St. John Girls, ready to present her folk song entitled Yes, Atingondoro. Sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Welcome.
Bas. Kuro Gabana so donje miel at the finish. Thank you. Wow. Hey. Bas, manu would come, sir. Manu would come, sir, makuro miel no. Thank you so much. Thank you, St. John Seka. Ayeni Bear Governor Otou. We are moving to the program. Oh. Kalamawa ni anakiani enango. Aduangi anenga mimi o kalamawa. Hey, kalamawa. Oh. 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 Ing'ombe ni awe ni dhiang'. Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, St. John Seka, for Kalamaua, for Ing'ombe. Ing'ombe awe ni gikelo dhiang'. What they direct to the program, Kendadwaro, member of the community ngata chiel, madwa wuoyo machuok kayung'ech. Member of the community, and briefer than a miniskirt, because they are headed elsewhere.
Your Excellency, our Governor, Hon Gladys Wanga, Your Excellency, Dr. Paulo Tuoma, Governor Busia, Your Excellency, the Japanese Ambassador. Mine will be very brief. On behalf of this community, St. John Seka is a part of the bigger Seka Kagwa community. I want to say this: the impact of this project. 3/4 of the earth is water. But water everywhere. There is no drop to be used. Lake Victoria is the largest freshwater body in Africa. And yet we are next to the lake. And this community over the years has been lacking safe water for domestic use. And that's why I want to say in a nutshell, when this project came in, it was terrible. Now the lake is very calm and very peaceful. At times, this lake is hostile to us because of certain biological phenomenon, eutrophication. And under such circumstances, the community could not get safe drinking water, yet we are next to the largest freshwater lake in Africa. So to Japanese government, through IDA, when this project was started and completed, today, the members you are seeing here, there were mama, there was Zay, the vijana, the children in school. They know the impact of this safe drinking water. And we are so grateful. Your Excellency, the Governor, the county government has kept an eagle's eye view on this project. And this is just a beginning. The other time you sent a team of surveyors and they carried a feasibility study on the expansion of this project. And when it is finally completed, I want to tell you, this project will go far. And the impact in turning against some of the waterborne diseases, I believe we as researchers, as experts, will do a case study and give the realities based on data on the impact as far as waterborne diseases in trying to ward off waterborne diseases. So we are so grateful to Japanese government. We are so grateful to the county government. And may God bless Kagwa community for supporting this project. May God bless St. John.
Thank you.
May God
a round of applause.
Amen.
Winjo eutrophication madongo dongo go. Thank you so much. Water committee, one person talk angeni okenuo gimosewachi. In kore the phenomenon mar eutrophication machielo. Thank you. We love that presentation.
Thank you so much, MC. To Your Excellency, the Governor, Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Japan, Your Excellency, the Governor of Busia. Good afternoon. Before I say a word, Your Excellency, allow me to welcome my team and wave to the congregation. My committee team, wherever you are, kindly come forward, as I will request to wave to the congregation, please. Okay. May you stand up, please. Thank you so much. The committee consists of the technical team and the committee members. So today, we are glad to welcome the team of our Japan ambassador and all the guests and protocol of South to Seka Kagwa Clean Water Project. Standing before you, Your Excellency, is the chairman, Frederick Oguta, for the project. And I just want to take this opportunity in a special way to thank the Japan Embassy for the donation and for the support. They have identified Seka Kagwa as a community to give us this wonderful project. With those few remarks, Your Excellency, I beg to sit back as I thank in a special way. You bless. Thank you.
I want to move one round of applause. Pamneura Chiel Kadan Rao Yauda Badia Chiel de Chiel. Thank you so much. Allow me to invite the director of IDF. With an exhaustive wisdom, as you can see. Consult, kikupanege insult. Karibu director.
To know me. Secondly, Your Excellency, Honorable Gladys Wanga, to write IDF's strategic plan. I hope you can still remember. Other distinguished guests, my full name is Stephen Abebe, the Director of Integrated Development Facility. The headquarters is within Homa-Bay. (2021) August. By 2022, the program was completed. The amount used is Secondly, I would like to let you know that IDF is not only for water. It is for nearly everything. We are working in Homa-Bay. Actually, I would have started by that because when we were aiming to start this program, we came here and asked the public what they wanted. And we came that they do not like the water we have brought to them. Because had they liked the water, there would have been no. There would have not been problem of even clearing those places and even fencing them. Of course, we have talked with our MCA, and I hope he's going to do that. That project is very expensive. We would like it fenced, and even the whole schools would be fenced. If not, I was only given one minute to say, I must congratulate very much Governor. We are with you. All IDF CHVs were behind you, and they will continue being behind you. And myself, I go slowly. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Director. One round of applause. Yao kadanra milpolo. Thank you so much. Unemano ko uwinjo ma King's scheme no. Allow me invite the member of the County Assembly for this ward, Brother Victor Obuya. Karibu mheshimiwa.
Thank you, Brother Patrick, to our beloved Governor, Mama Gladys Wanga, Governor Otuoma, who has worked so hard for the cause of democracy of this country, to His Excellency, the Ambassador, our ACC, all protocols observed. I want to say that the people of Wangchieng and I are immensely privileged to be hosting a high-powered delegation today. It's a mean feat, which I would say is very rare. Hosting 2 governors, 2 deputies, and an ambassador in one go is very difficult. We are experiencing it for the first time today. We are equally privileged to be hosting a site which has changed lives of the people of this region so much. Of all the riparian counties, we are the only county which has this project until our neighbor from the other side, Governor Otuoma, decided to come and benchmark on this project to go and do it in his own county. Homa-Bay is suddenly becoming a county of benchmarking. Recently, I met the people from Kericho County who came to benchmark on Kigoto. A round of applause for our governor. Governor Tiyoko Sokti. Yes, before our governor, Gladys Wanga, took office, it was very difficult to find any project on which any county could benchmark. We now have quite a number. Before I go far, I want to recognize the presence of the chairman of CDF on behalf of the area MP, Mr. Owino. Please stand and wave. Oh, just come and say hi. Just come in front, please, on behalf of the area MP. Unless, is he in the program? Okay, he has waved. We only have a challenge, which I have to say on this project, Your Excellencies. This project was brought for school and community consumption, but up to now, it is been underutilized. Consumption is not as it was projected, because this project should be distributed outside. When we were here last during the handover, Your Excellency, your representative requested us to distribute this water, this project outside. I want to inform Her Excellency the Governor, Mama Wanga, that I came here with the director of Omawasco and his team. We've been here twice. They did a survey on this project. They did drawings and costings. But up to now, not much has been achieved. We expect now that you are here, much will be done. Wanwange ni kirie badi kama tugikmoko senate more. Koro rienwa badi project ni mama. Mondo jio mode okoka. Homawasco proposed a point in the school compound directly opposite of the secondary school. They proposed a kiosk almost 500 meters this side and another kiosk this side. That will give this project proper utilization prospects that will help our people. As has been said here, the project has changed lives. There were waterborne diseases which are killing our people. Right now, the death rate due to waterborne diseases has gone down. Imagine this is a school housing girls and boys who are drawing raw water from the lake for consumption. But right now, they are consuming safe drinking water, and we are Yamaha and the Embassy of Japan for what they have done. I also interacted with the representative of Yamaha yesterday. They are a kiosk which already has a quotation which they shared with me. I just want to urge them on. Let us join hands together on this project, Yamaha and the county, now that Mama is here, so that we elongate this project into the villages so that old mamas who cannot walk to this place can also say thank you very much for coming and joining with us to celebrate this. Governor Tuoma, we wish you safe journeys when you'll be going back to Busia. Greet our people. For a long time, you've been part of us in the struggle. We joined you in the party since NDP up to now, and today you are a governor. It is through sheer hard work. Thank you very much, and welcome to Angchieng-1. Thank you.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa Victor. Winjo kowacho ni mondo governor oye Kadandrao Milpolo Yamaha Motors. The name looks like ours. Nakamura Unori. Mani ngeni mbura jokambura mburagi. Thank you, karibu.
Can I have one? Okay. So Okaniwa, Japanese ambassador, Your Excellency Paul Otooma, the governor of Busia County, Your Excellency Madam Gladys Wanga, governor of the Homa-Bay. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to attend this day. My name is Kazunori Nakamura. I'm manager of Yamaha Motor East Africa Regional Office in Nairobi. Firstly, I would highly appreciate Your Excellency Paul Otooma, who is interested in Yamaha clean water system and has come to the all the way here today. So since Yamaha clean water system was installed here October last year, it has changed the lives of many people. I think the risk of contracting a disease has been reduced, and time spent for taking care of water has been saved. So I believe the people in this community will be healthier and have more time for study, productive activities, and enjoying sports. Right, Sekakawa student? I'm glad to hear that. So in order to maintain this circumstance, Water Committee is a key factor, I think. So Water Committee must be working properly to provide the safe water to people every day and many years. So therefore, I would like to ask cooperation to all peoples involved in this project. If Water Committee has any difficulties or faces challenges, please help them. Okay, then I think there are many people in another community along Lake Victoria who doesn't have access to safe water. So we as Yamaha Motor will continue our efforts to provide safe water to these peoples as well. And lastly, I strongly hope and believe bright future to all people in Sekakagwa community with Yamaha clean water system. Asanteni sana.
Wow, wow. One round of applause. Yaw ne kadan rao, nyinu winjo nyaka dholuo, yaw maduong' mil polo. Iwacho ni en very humble, very good. Marado bedo jodala wa director mar Yamaha Motors East Africa. Dikoro piny lich kamasira. The county commissioner, my brother Aaron.
Thank you very much, the MC. Your Excellency, the Japanese ambassador to Kenya, our two governors, Your Excellencies, Honorable Gladys Wanga and Honorable Paul Otuoma from Busia, the deputy governors present here, the director at Yamaha, the IDF director, and senior county government officers from both the counties of Busia and Homa-Bay. Your Excellency, I'll be very brief. First and foremost is to welcome you in Rachonyo North. Secondly is to say that we appreciate the support that the Japanese government has given to this project. This project will not only assist the school, but it will go a long way in assisting the community around here. The other issue, Your Excellency, Madam Governor, I noted that you are very much concerned about the sustainability of this project, and I want to assure you that my office will work together with the leaders around here to ensure that the community around is sensitized the need of chipping in so that these projects can be sustained. Otherwise, I just want to introduce my team here. I have the security team with me here, led by the OCPD and the CP commander. Please stand up so that the community can see you. They're just behind there. And the chief and the other chiefs from this location. You can see they're there. Otherwise, karibuni sana, God bless you.
Thank you so much, Brother Commissioner. Yaune uru kadan rao, okripe malimo sekaka, dan rao mil polo. Thank you so much. And kuradwa kamunda bianu wangi mora bill. Anilungani Patrick Were and Wodu Kajika, and advisor of Governor Wanga on education and stakeholder management. I introduce myself, Nikicha Luongo Woche Maduong, Miluongo ni His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Homa-Bay County, Joseph Oyugi Magwanga, Tiacha Wonochieng, who will continue with the rest of the program. Karibu, Governor.
Thank you, Mr. Patrick Were. Your Excellency, Ambassador Ken, Your Excellencies, Gladys Atieno, Nyasona Wanga, our friend, His Excellency, Brother Otuoma, my counterpart, the Deputy Governor for the same county, His Excellency Arthur Odera, the team from Yamaha, the DCC, and the entire national government team, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I must say that I've come late, and since I've come late, I'll be very, very, very brief. I don't want to bore you because last time when I was here with the Deputy Ambassador, I gave an elaborate speech, which I don't want to do today because today my boss, Her Excellency, is here, so she will be doing the talking. And me, I'll only be sitting to observe. So allow me, Your Excellency, to invite my colleague, His Excellency Deputy Governor for Busia, Honorable Arthur Odera, to say hi, and then I'll say one or two words, and then I'll proceed with the program. His Excellency.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Ambassador of Japan, Ken Okaniwa, Host Governor, Madam Gladys Wanga, my governor from Busia County, Dr. Paulo Tuoma, the team from Yamaha, national government and county government officials, ladies and gentlemen, hamjambo. Muniruhusu niseme Kiswahili, manake kizungu yangu ni kidogo. Na kwa sababu ni kidogo, wacha nijaribu Kiswahili. Ni sawa? Asante sana, kaunti ya Homa-Bay, kuwa ndugu mwema kwetu watu wa Busia. Na governor wetu wa Busia alisema tuje hapa, tuone mazuri ya hapa, nasi twende tujaribu kufanya kule nyumbani. Kwa hivyo kwa governor wa hapa, Mheshimiwa Gladys Wanga, anafanya kazi hapa, tulikuwa naye bungeni miaka ile na tunajua kazi yake na tunaona kazi yake. Mungu ambariki. Watu wa Homa-Bay nyote, Mungu awabariki. Katika hii region ya Elreb tumekubaliana kwamba tunafanya kazi pamoja, tunajifunza kutoka kwa kila mwingine na Mungu atatubariki sote pamoja. Kwa ndugu yangu huyu ambaye ni rafiki yangu miaka mingi tukifanya kazi bungeni na kwingine, naomba pia Mungu ambariki, watu wa Homa-Bay wafaulu. Asanteni sana. Mimi huko Busia ni naibu wa gavana, pia mimi ndio nasimamia climate change, natural resources. Kwa hivyo tumekuja hapa tukijua tutafaidika na watu wa Busia watafaidika. Na mimi nikirudi huko nitawaambia tumejifunza Homa-Bay na tufanye na sisi huko. Basi asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki nyote. Thank you.
Just as I said, today is not my day. Mine will only to appreciate the Japanese ambassador and of Homa-Bay. It is important to access water. Water is a key to the livelihood of human beings, including the animals. They came, found us when we were in a desperate situation, and they came and supported this project to allow us have kindly let us support this project because the sustainability is key to us. Once a donor has supported us, it is now upon us to take care of the project. I'm sure that if we take care of this project, then we'll, even in future, consider supporting other projects. But if we don't take care of what's already been done, then they may not have that heart of supporting. So I'm kindly requesting the administration and the community that let us continue to protect, defend, take care of this project so that whenever they come, whenever they pass us here, they would get impressed with what we are doing. Secondly, I want just Japanese government that let them continue maybe to partnering with the county of Homa-Bay. This is a county I'm sure we will do a lot of things, a lot of development in this region. So I want to take this opportunity to appreciate them, thank them for the support, and for them also to consider some projects, and the people of Homa-Bay will really enjoy the quality life in this part of the country. With all the words I've said, allow me to invite Her Excellency Gladys Wanga to come and address you. Thank you so much, Her Excellency.
You're good? Asante sana. Aya. Iko sawa? It's okay? Very good. Your Excellency, Ambassador of Japan to Kenya, Ken Okaniwa, Your Excellency, Governor of the great people of Busia County, Governor Dr. Paul Nyongesa Otuoma, my brother and friend, asante sana kwa kukuja Homa-Bay. I think this could do better, this microphone. Yeah. Sawa sawa, ngomo mi an ma microphone ni Rita. Kabiro koko ochako kelo mela. Koso Joseka gini dhi koda nade? Haya. Okay. Excellency Deputy Governor of Homa-Bay, Joseph Oyugi Magwanga, and Excellency Deputy Governor of Busia, Honorable Arthur Odera. Jogi koro teso all come koro agora pay. Giwelu. I'm just saying money has been poured so that when I'm coming is when the microphone is not working properly. National Government Administration, ambao wako hapa wakiongozwa na Bwana DCC, our teams, the Yamaha team, ambao wamefanya kazi mzuri sana, the ones who've done a very, very good job here in Sekakagua. We are very, very happy to be here today, to be part of witnessing how this project that was done by the Yamaha team together with the community here is progressing. The principal of St. John Seka, your teachers together with your students, tumeshukuru sana kwa ile kazi ambayo mmefanya kwa kuchunga hii project mpaka ifike mahali ambayo imefika. Today why we are here is to come and appreciate the work that has been done in cooperation with the government of Japan. So Your Excellency Ambassador Ken Okaniwa, we want to express on behalf of the people of Homa-Bay, the people of Karachuonyo, the people of Wangchieng Ward, the people of Sekakagua, we want to express our deepest appreciation for the work that you have done through the IDF to be able to have the people of this village, the people of this community, having clean water to consume. And my uncle, MCA of Wangchieng, thank you for your involvement with this project to ensure that it is up and running and our people are receiving clean water. As was said here by a member of the community, water everywhere, but there is no clean water for the people to consume. This is the conversation that we were having even with the governor of Busia when we were in the office. We were saying that the biggest challenge we are facing as governors along the lake region or in the lake basin is that our people can see water, they can see it, they can view it, they can touch it, but they still have no water to drink and clean water and safe water for domestic use. And that is the challenge that this program has come to resolve. And when we walked through this project, we saw a simple solution to a complex problem that can actually, with very, very minimal resources, be used to allow our people to access clean water along the lake. If this project can be affordable, then it is the solution that we will use along the entire lake shore. And my brother, Dr. Tuoma, as you know, when you came here last time, I said, you and I, we share the Lake Victoria. But you know that 80% of the lake is here in Homa-Bay County, 80% of Kenya's Lake Victoria, which means that if we decided to replicate this program, then a very, very large number of people will be able to access clean water through very, very simple technology of water, of sand and gravel, siltation there, and then just a little chlorine and making the water available to the people. And therefore, we are happy, Dr. Tuoma, with your humility to come and see what has happened so that we are not reinventing the wheel. And we are also hoping as Homa-Bay to come to Busia so that we can also learn what you have done in Busia that we can also use to come and change the lives of the people of Homa-Bay. Because there is no point in duplicating resources, in reinventing a wheel that has already been created. Jothurwa, gima duong' madwani mondo awachi en ni pigni nyaka obed kaka wuono, nyaka obed ka kiny, nyaka obed ka orucha, nyaka nyikwawa be bi mondo time nade mondo yude. Committee chairman, ing'eni ka pigni kiny waduogo ka wayudo koonge to mzigo nie wiyi gi committee ni mane waketo mondo orit ang'owa, orit pi. Koro mani ng'eni mzigo maduong', atonga maduong' manie wiyi. So one of the things we have seen is that one of the impediments to water here is the issue of power, paying for power. Because when you have electricity, you have to pay for it, for this water to work. One of the things we have discussed, and I've had also MCA Kolela say, is how can we intervene to have solar pumping, solar power for this water, so that we can reduce the cost of electricity. And I want to commit that since Omawasco has done the designs and everything, we are going to look at the costing and we are going to be sure to intervene and put in some money as a county government in the new financial year so that we can introduce solar power here so that the pumping can be done through solar. Gimachielo madwana wachi, ang'eni nitie bill mar stima ma pok ochul kae, noseng'isa. Mamiyo samoro ing'ado stima ni, samoro be nong'ade kata maka welo bire kwa winje ka koro wawacho ni waringa ne wane kako dhi tiyo. Mano be tich moko wabitiyo Homa-Bay ka. Koro kawuono abro keto 70,000 mondo chul go bill mar stima mantie. To katupamo matek, ok achak achule kendo. Nikech ing'eyo, there is something called sustainability. Something called what? Sustainability. Koro nosewachi, nitie kiosk midiket kocha, kiosk machielo idhiket oko kucho, mondo jopiny be oyud pi e yo makare. Lakini, onge pi mar nono jothurwa. Pi mar nono timore nade? Onge. Kata jopiny, katu yuagi katu ginene. Kukawe nono, tubo kawe dweche adek to lore. To kigolo gimoro matin, kata obed matin machalo nade. To kiny kibiro, to pod ibro yude kotimore nade? Kodhi mbele. Koro wakawe nono koso wachul gimoro matin. Wachulu gimoro matin mondo kiny kwa duogo to ayud pi. Magi awacho gi dholuo nikech ok adwa ni wendo timre nade. Kaluwore gi depend. Kaluwore gagowa gi depend. Nikech ing'eni ka wan gi weche wa mwaloso e yot to waloso kiwach. Koro jopiny adwa ni wawinjre uru. Kata koket pi e kiosk, onge pi madhi bedo nono. Nikech pump no nyaka obed maintain. Odhi bedo maintain nang'o? Chlorine miolo no nyaka ng'iewe, idhi ng'iewe nang'o? Stima kata kobed no tin ni wan gi solar, stima no nyaka chule, idhi chule nang'o? Solar no nyaka lose, idhi lose nang'o? So I want us to agree, ni whatever the case, we must have something, chip in something small, mondo we can maintain. Ambassador, what I'm saying is everybody has a role to contribute something, and Governor Otuoma, contribute something small so that we can be able to maintain this project and get ahead with it in a way that it can work. But if people pay something, that money must be properly utilized. It must be properly utilized and properly accounted for, so that there is accountability even for the resources that we do what? That we receive. But for now, we will support Japunyi watch mar fence. I will support in fencing of this, the area that is remaining. So I see Waziri Grace is here. Waziri, we will work together. We will work in the cabinet so that we bring a proposal to put a fence in the area that is left. Surely, it is not fair that peoples will be sleeping together with the children in the dormitory here, because one person will wake up, one person will not wake up. And you know who will not wake up? When a hippo and a child are sleeping in the same compound. So we will support the fencing. We know that the county government does not have resources for primary education, but we will support in fencing because of the water project. So we will say we are fencing the water project so that we can have a way of getting in to the fencing of this school. So MCA Kolela, we will work with you to ensure that the fencing is done. So I've made many remarks, and with those many remarks, I want to take this opportunity to kindly invite the ambassador. Okay, so allow me to take this opportunity to invite my counterpart governor of Busia County, Governor Dr. Paul Nyongesa Otuoma, who is also a great man, and he was just telling me how far he has come in this political journey. And since the 80s, he has been in this political movement. So he was counting, even though he looks young, he was counting that for the last 32, 33 years, he has been in politics and in the political movement. Karibu sana Governor Otuoma.
Asante sana.
Nakupa wapi makofi mazuri. And I will come back to give another message to the students. A message for you.
Asanteni. Asanteni. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, our host, Governor Gladys Wanga, Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Japan, government officials who are here, the Kagwa community that is here, and the students. Allow me also to take this opportunity to thank you people through the Excellency Ambassador Gladys Wanga, who allowed us to come here and share and benchmark with the people of Homa-Bay. When I visited the residency of His Excellency, the Ambassador of Japan, during the celebration of the Emperor's Day, and he introduced me to this project, I spoke to my sister, Her Excellency Gladys Wanga, and we agreed that whatever time the ambassador will be visiting Homa-Bay, the people of Busia can join in to come and benchmark. And what we have seen here today, allow me to say on behalf of the people of Busia that we are grateful, because what has been mentioned, water is so important in our lives, especially clean drinking water. Not only for survival, but also our health issues are affected by the quality of water. When you look in this region, we are among the leading in waterborne diseases in the country and in the region. And that's why we are saying we have got water everywhere, but we don't have clean drinking water. But the technology we have seen here through Yamaha can allow us to have clean drinking water at affordable costs. I was sharing with my sister here that where we are standing in this school, you are even doing better than in Nairobi. We just took water directly from the tap, and it was okay. In Nairobi today, nearly every home, nobody is taking water directly from the tap. So let me thank this project that you are showing us that it is possible with simple technologies, not only to give our people clean and safe drinking water, but to be able also to mitigate on waterborne diseases. As I stand here today, we are aware of the problem that has happened just in our neighbors here in Kakamega within the Lake Basin Economic Block, where a school had to close down and some students had lost their lives because of waterborne diseases. So this is a technology that we are appreciating, Your Excellency, the Ambassador and the Yamaha team, that we can replicate in the region. And it has shown it is not a very complicated technology. The only thing we need to work on is the cost of energy. We are talking about electricity is too expensive in this country, but we know that there is also efforts to solarize our water systems. These are problems that we are facing everywhere, be it on our irrigation projects, be it on drinking water. The cost of energy to pump water is very high. So I want to urge that, to me, I don't think it's sabotage. I just think it's maybe a technical hitch, because I have no problem with the people of Homa-Bay. I want to say that we need to work on the cost of energy when it comes to community water projects. Because I've been around a bit, as my colleague has said, to understand that there was even a time we were talking of introducing a bill in Parliament that we must have different tariffs when it comes to community water projects. Because that's one of the biggest impediment factor in this area. We lie in lower areas, So it means that for us to be able to provide water, we must use energy because of the low-lying areas. If we were in higher areas, it's easier to get water from higher places to lower places. But along the lake basin, most of our counties are in lower areas, apart maybe a few places like in Kakamega and Vihiga. But when you come to Busia, Homa-Bay here, we are low-lying counties, and it means we must use energy to be able to reticulate and transport our water. So let me say thank you once again to the people of Japan through the ambassador here, and again to the Yamaha Corporation, that this is a technology that we are going to borrow. Allow me also, the people of Homa-Bay, to thank Her Excellency Gladys Wanga for the work that she has done within these 8 months. The children who are singing here, they articulated very well. And I have to say that she had kept the pace very high for some of us. Because wherever I went, even in the national government offices, I would get her tracks. Honorable Her Excellency Gladys Wanga has been here. Whether it was in Kenya, whether it was in rural electrification, whether it was in roads ministry, I saw her there. So I want to thank you, Your Excellency, that you are fighting for your people, and we must continue to do that. The people of Homa-Bay did make a mistake to have you as the ambassador here. And I believe, as the governor here. And I believe we are going to go places, working and benchmarking on each other, and being our brothers and sisters keeper. So asante sana, Your Excellency, for being benevolent to us to allow us to come and share. Before I sit down, let me also extend my word of congratulation to Baba, Raila Amolo Odinga, and what they did with His Excellency William Ruto to decide that Kenya belongs to all of us. Let us reason together. We have got a lot of problems in this country, but we also have got a lot of opportunities in this country. We should not be divided. Issues that divide us can be discussed. People can talk to each other. And they have shown that by postponing the mandamanos, which were supposed to be there on Monday, by saying, come and let us reason together. So I also want to urge the leaders, those of us who are both in Azimio and the other side of Kenya Kwanza, please let us support our leaders in this good gesture they have shown to bring the country together so that we have amicable solutions to some of the problems that are bedeviling us. We need to reform our electoral process, we agree. We need to look at our economy so that the cost of living for most Kenyans is bearable. We need to do that. Because those of us who are here, we are aware of thousands of our children who are struggling at home because they cannot afford school fees. We are also aware of vulnerable families that cannot feed themselves. That's why as governments, we are also struggling to come up with school feeding programs. So I just want to urge that that gesture that we saw on Sunday, I want to say, let us come in, support it, let us see how we solve the problems of this country together so that Kenya can be a great country. This is the only country that God has given us, and let us not try to think that you can isolate any other Kenyan in this country. All Kenyans belong to Kenya. The resources of Kenya must be used to solve problems for all Kenyans. Instead of thinking that whoever thinks that he has won, that is exclusively for you. It can't work. In a country where in our elections we are almost divided 50-50, it means that we must reason together. That is what I want to urge, so that we look forward as statement. I was sharing with my sister here. I may be looking young, but I'm not young because I've been around since the agitation of multi-party. And we have seen the political journey that we have walked together. It has not been easy. People have lost their lives. People have lost their livelihoods. Communities have suffered. And even those who are ahead of us went through some of these problems. So it is never a personal agenda. Some people sacrifice their own lives for the sake of the national agenda. And we must be able to look at it in that manner. When you simplify these things and start saying, it is just about an individual, then you fail to see the bigger picture for the nation. So I want to urge and say that we should support the efforts to bring this country together to address the problems that we are facing as a nation. I want to thank you, and I want to thank our leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, for that gesture, and also the other side for the gesture that they have shown. And we want to see that we move together. With those very many remarks, let me once again say that we are grateful to the people of Homa-Bay. You are aware that when you cross this lake, there's no barrier between here and Sioport or Budalangi. It is direct Nywe or Luanda Kotieno. It is just Nywe. So we are in the same ecosystem. And what works here will work for us on the other side. I want to take this opportunity to invite my colleague that next time we have a similar function in Busia, we are also going to invite you to benchmark. Because me, I want to start with solar. Yeah. So I hope I'll be ahead of you on solar. Yes, so that you also come to benchmark on solar. Your Excellency, the Ambassador, also let me take this opportunity to invite you to Busia. JICA has been a friend of the Lake Basin counties, which has got a population of 20 million people for more than 40 years. Let us work together to actualize that vision that was seen earlier. Asante sana, Your Excellency, and God bless you. Asante sana, Joturua.
Wacho maber koso ber Joturu. Okay, so I'd like to, before I invite the ambassador, let me just say to the students, we are with you here today. Don't kawuono koro mamo biro. Koro abo wenu lunch be, mondu lock diet kae. Abo wenu kae alufu prario mondo olosnu go lunch. Maloko diet. Mano wadhi timo. Okay. Let me recognize MCA for Lambwe Ward, Honorable Madar Madere, who is also the Vice Chair of the County Assembly Service Board, and MCA for Lambwe, Honorable Sophie Koweje. I see Mr. Mbori in there, Executive Secretary Nat, my own advisor, who is called a monkey with a tail in front, and who's also the chairman of NAT. So before I invite the ambassador, Governor Otuoma has mentioned something about what's happening in the country. Maybe I'll just also add my voice. Joturongeni Antonio se biro marach, chien kacha. Nase moke, lakini kata kamano. As a people here in Homa-Bay County, we have a single political leader of our party, our single political leader who gives us direction. That's Raila Amolo Odinga. And so we want to thank him, and we want to tell him that when he says we go this left direction, that is where we go. And when he says we go right direction, that is where we go as well. We know the issues that have been raised in the past, but we want to really, really appreciate His Excellency the President, William Ruto, and His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga for the conversations that they told the nation. They said that let us give this conversation, this dialogue a chance. So we want to hope that as this dialogue begins, it begins with clean hands, it begins in good faith, so that all the issues that have been raised by us in the Azimio side and the issues that Kenya Kwanza side may have can be put on the table, discussed openly, discussed with an open mind, discussed with honesty, so that we can be sure that after this process, we will have a lasting solution to our electoral system, to issues of the cost of living, and the issues that have bedeviled us as a nation this far. So we remain hopeful that this process will bear fruit. Jodala watungeni ko ginene, to be wana ginene. Nyasayo guedu kendo ritu. At this juncture, allow me to, with very, very high regard and respect, invite His Excellency Ambassador Ken Okaniwa, Ambassador of Japan to Kenya. Karibu sana, Ambassador, to make your remarks.
Asante sana. Your Excellency, Homa-Bay Governor, Gladys Wanga, Your Excellency, Busia Governor Paul Otoma, members of the County Assembly, ladies and gentlemen, students, Jambo, Ham Jambo. It is with great pleasure to visit St. John's Secondary School for the second time. I visited last year to see the water treatment facility in construction. Japan supports this project because we consider that health of the people is the most important aspect of development. We support the universal health coverage, which is being promoted by the government of Kenya. We think the safe and clean water is a basis of health for the people in any area, including in this county. I'm very grateful to Governor Wanga's invitation to visit the county again today. And I'm also very grateful to Governor Otomo for joining us because this occasion is very important to have the two governors, two leaders of this region, witness how the water facility built by Yamaha is functioning and providing precious water to the students and the people in this community. Yamaha Motor Corporation has come here in order to experiment with this technology, which is low cost and low need for maintenance, so that it could clean the water from Lake Victoria. Their plan is to have a completely locally manufactured water facility to be available to all the counties in this country. And by doing so, it will reduce significantly the cost involved. And this is the reason why I had invited the two governors to join me today, so that this technology and the facility can be available to not just this community, but to any community that needs help with this facility. The last point I'd like to mention is that the project that we funded here today is being funded by Japanese taxpayers' money. Those who are working in Japan, they are working very hard to pay taxes to the Japanese government. The only reason why we are using part of this money to help the people in this community is out of our sense of friendship to Kenya and our sense of reaching out to those who are not as I think not as fortunate as we are. It is our expectation that this facility will be maintained, and also with the revenues collected from the water being distributed, to be run and operated by the local people. Because ultimately, our principle is to help those who help themselves. Self-help effort is a key component of the reason why we are supporting other countries, including Kenya. So it is my wish that the people in the community will organize themselves so that the facility can be self-sustained through collection of revenues from this facility. I understand that 8,000 liters of water, purified water, can be produced from this facility. It costs about 8,000 shillings per month for the electricity used to run the pump. If people are only prepared to pay 1 shilling per liter, and if this revenue was used for the maintenance and operation of this facility, it will be self-sustainable. So with those words, I will then turn to my last words, which is to the students of the school. For those students who will be the youth who will support the country in the next generation, I don't see any reason why the students can learn science and mathematics and to be able to invent or construct such a facility in the future. So with those words, I just mentioned that this is the 60th anniversary of the relations between Japan and Kenya. And we are celebrating this very important year, which symbolizes the friendship and the cooperation of the last 60 years. So I hope that the students and everyone who is attending this ceremony will remember this day, that we, the country of Japan, and the people of Japan cherish the friendship and the relations that we have with Kenya. Asante ni sana. Thank you very much.